We bought a house. Woo!
Yeah, we are at our house. Here's the kitchen. Okay. Now we move it. So over here. All right, well, it's finally official.
We just watched all our net worth reverse. We bought a house. Woo!
Yeah, whoop whoop. So we're done. We finished. We didn't try to even take in our camera. It was a completely abnormal situation. Our realtor wasn't even allowed in there. So it took what, like 20 minutes?
Yeah, signed a bajillion papers while wearing a mask.
Yeah.
So Gabriella's funny. She starts with this very elegant signature, and by the end of it, she's.
I know. There weren't. Well, I mean, I'm not even on like whatever. I'm on what? Just the deed. I didn't have that much to sign. So.
That's right.
Yeah. But yeah, we're finished now, so we're gonna go grab lunch with our realtor, and then we're gonna get started at the house. We have a lot to get done. We have a lot of cabinet hardware and fixtures to put on, so we're super excited to go and it officially be our house. We did a little walkthrough this morning and everything looked good, and so excited to show it completely finished and empty. So we're excited. All right, Josh is going to unlock our house for the first time. Let's hope it works. Did it work? Yay! Okay, so we are at our house. It's completely empty. We've not moved a single thing in. So we want to go ahead and video walking through it now that it is complete and it's ours. So, without further ado. Okay, so here's the house. So it is finished. So do you want to help walk through and I'll video you?
We'll start with you.
Do me, okay. So here it is. It is completely finished. We love it. Love the stairs. So they went ahead and did a bunch of different upgrades for us, and we love it. So I'll kind of like, I guess, walk you guys around and show you the different parts of our house, but also a couple of things that they did and a couple of things we are going to be changing here in literally the next 30 minutes. But we love the stairs. We love the way that they stained them to match the floors. So the floors are actually engineered hardwood, and we love them. I'm super excited to have these with kids because I've heard that they're like super durable, which we need. So, so here is our small little, I just gonna say, foyer area that we have. Not sure yet what we're gonna do. Not sure if we're gonna do like a table. We're not quite sure if we have like enough room. But this room, we actually went back and forth on for a while. We actually still, I feel like sometimes have gone back and forth. Have we decided?
Yes.
We've officially decided? Officially?
We decided.
So we've decided that this will in fact be the dining room. Originally, we wanted to turn this into a playroom. A couple things. We were worried that it would be wainscoting?
Wainscoting?
Wainscoting, okay. The wainscoting, first of all, the kids would beat it up. But the more we thought about it, our dining table just, I don't think it's gonna work in that area. And I'll show you guys in a minute why. But we're changing this out, super excited with this gorgeous black fixture, which we will show us installing later. So dining room, and then I guess, and then here is the half bath downstairs. It's just the basic half bath. 9-foot ceilings, which is really nice. We have that, or had that in our old house. Bathroom there, and they put toilet paper rolls, holders, things. We did not know if they would. So this is the living area and kitchen, which is my absolute favorite part of the house, and I'm so incredibly excited. Oh, that's so funny. I just saw this. Dang it, it's crooked. No! Do you see how much it's crooked? Look at the edge. It's like a ½ inch. Anyway, okay.
And take two.
So this is the kitchen. We're super excited and so incredibly happy with this kitchen. It's basically everything I wanted in the kitchen. It's gas stovetop, really gorgeous vent hood. Love the white backsplash. It has like a gray, what's it called? Grouts. Love the countertops. They're quartz and they kind of look like a marble, I guess you could say, like a marble finish to them. So love them. They're kind of like beige-ish in person. Beige-ish in person. But I love them. I love this. Love cooking with gas. Love the cabinets too. Like I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I love the simplicity of these. I think they're really, really nice. And they're super tall and we'll be able to put a ton. I don't even think we can fill all these. But really excited. They also threw in, wait.
Don't break it.
I'm trying not to. Okay, now we've moved it. They also threw this in, so we're quite excited about this. Oh, I just realized there's like, I haven't actually gotten to touch it or see it, but so excited for this fridge. We have the pantry over here. So we've got a big old pantry here. So excited to have lots of room. My goal is that this in the future will be like, kind of like a drop, I don't know, what is it called? Like a command center? Yeah, like a drop station command center. That's what I'm calling it. Something that's really cool and I'm so excited is the vent. Thank you for demonstrating. The vent hood is super high and he's 6'2"-ish. So there's debate on that. So there's plenty of room so he doesn't hit his head. Love the sink, nice big old sink.
So we had a lot of back and forth about this space here because we love the open concept, but it was almost so open that we didn't know what to do with it. Went back and forth. I grew up with a very formal dining room. As a kid, we ate at the dining table every night. Gabriella grew up in a little bit more of a casual setting for meals, and so we kind of went back and forth on where would we put our table. Did we want to have like this separate room for meal time and stuff? But ultimately, we're going to have a nice little sitting area right here in the middle because it won't take up too much space on either side, and it'll be a nice place to have our casual meals and not the big formal ones. But this is what we fell in love with when we started looking at the house and the floor plans, the idea of this big open living space with tons of windows. The 2 windows here were added upgrades that the builders put into the plan, and it really adds so much more light. We saw a floor plan in a different development, this same floor plan without the windows, and it felt like a completely different house. And so these 2 windows were a game changer. Love the openness, love being able to see straight out the back, having friends over and being able to see the kids playing, but also watching football, the TV that's gonna go here.
Yeah, so we may have accidentally gotten a TV that's like way too big.
More to come on that.
Yeah, I know, we'll be installing that later. So one thing that's so cool and the reason why, go ahead, you finish. Sorry.
So we have some plans for the fireplace. We're going to channel our inner Chip and Joanna Gaines, and we're going to do shiplap above the fireplace. And
all there.
we were going to go kind of simple with just some whiteboard, but then we found some really cool rustic whitewash boards that we're excited about. So we're going to see if we can make that happen in the next couple of days before we move in.
Officially, yeah. I think it'll look really, really good. Because the walls, I think I've mentioned before, they're like right now it's like a slightly grayish beige color. I don't know if that makes sense, but the one thing I was going to add was, so you see, these are all like at different levels right now because we were playing with them. There are no cords right there. See, isn't that amazing? So if you want to open the blinds, you just lift. How cool is that? I think it is the most ingenious invention for someone with kids. The only problem is once the kids discover that, we're gonna have an issue. Whereas beforehand, I could like tie the cords up there so they couldn't reach. Now they're gonna be like up, down. One funny thing though is when I'm here, they can never get higher. Oh wait, oh no, I'm close. That's about as high as they're ever gonna get if I'm in this house. So, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna have really beautiful curtain rods, which we're about to install. I can't believe it. We're not walking through the house anymore. It's crazy. We're not walking through this house anymore. It's like, oh, it's almost done. It's like it still hasn't hit yet. Like this is actually our family's house.
Take our shoes off.
Yeah, I know. We own it. Here's the kitchen. Love the kitchen. Really nice. What's that? Recessed lighting. It was a little weird at first because I don't know if you can tell. It kind of like dips down a little bit from the ceiling, which I feel like most recessed lighting is actually in, but because it's LED, so like there, yeah, you can see it. But because it's LED, I guess it's a new thing.
This other area was another part of a lot of conversation. I was really excited about this room as a sunroom. It's kind of like a morning room. We went back and forth on what kind of use it was going to be. We still think that down the road it would turn into that, but for now, it's going to be our kind of our in-between seasons of life playroom because we still have little ones that love to follow mom, whatever part of the house she's in. And so this will be a little playroom for now, but eventually it will become my morning retreat space.
Which he's asked about since the beginning. I think it would be perfect, like 2 nice sitting chairs. It's honestly so big, I don't know what exactly we'd put there, but maybe like 2 sitting chairs and something, I don't know. Basically like the room to have quiet time. So we thought about, I don't know if it's gonna work. I kind of still like the idea. We even talked about like we could do a really small built-in here in the future. It'd be a great place to like build a drop zone because it's really the only spot in this house to do it. This is really cool. Do you want to show them the cool feature in the closet?
So lots of storage in here for the closet. You can kind of see in there, but really cool. One of the things that Gabrielle and I are always really funny about is we hate wires that show up behind and underneath the TV. And so this is our network closet here for the whole house. There's all the cables and network components are behind the TV, so ideally there will be nothing hanging down. So that's HDMI. From the TV.
So it connects all the way to the living room and technically I guess like DVD player, which is really, really cool. Basically what we bought this house for, right? And we don't know if our car's gonna fit yet. Oh look, there are trash cans.
So this is the garage. We've never had a garage before in our 5.5 years of marriage. And so we're really excited to have a garage to park in. I'm excited to put a home gym in down the road. We're gonna have eventually a nice big freezer to stock up on meat and food. And so it's really cool. And the garage is gonna be painted today, and it'll be a nice, enjoyable space to have.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited about the painting. So Josh's dad really wants to paint the garage for us. I guess you've always had a painted garage?
Never.
Never had a painted? Oh, I thought it was like his thing. Well, anyway, his dad's coming to paint our garage for us, and why would you turn down someone painting your house for free? On to upstairs. We're gonna change that out. It's gonna be a really pretty black. In here, we have a humongous, oddly placed closet. So, baby gate here, obviously. First off, this is our playroom. So it's a really good sized playroom. We're gonna put probably our elf-shaped sofa probably gonna put our elf-shaped sofa here.
No, it's going over here.
I thought it was putting here because of the cable thing. We're gonna put the L-shaped sofa here. Stop. L-shaped sofa here. Toys. Get it. Maybe a TV on the wall. Probably a TV on the wall, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do a little sports cave up here. Little Saturday college football.
With all the baby toys.
If we ever play football again. A little couch in the corner, TV, toys, piano, etc.
Yep. Love the bathroom for the boys. We have some chrome hardware we're gonna put on here, just like downstairs. We're putting on our own hardware. It'll be a little bit different in the bathroom than downstairs, but I think it's just gonna work better for this room. And then, that's crooked. I need to stop finding all the little things. So, in here, okay, you're right, there wasn't a rod. Couldn't remember. We stole a rod from our last house, sorry. So this is Cades Room. It is the larger of the two rooms up here that aren't the master. Thought is just that it's closer to our bedroom, so this will just always kind of be the nursery, even though it's ginormous. You could stick like multiple children in here. So really big. We'll probably do a crib here. I would love to do one day like an accent wall. We've been looking at shiplap, like Josh mentioned, and they have like a brown wood distressed shiplap. We had faux stick-on shiplap in Cades Room back at our old house, but it kind of peeled off, so we really would love to do, I think, like real on this wall. And then over here is his closet. It's just super basic. I mean, literally just, yeah, there's nothing special to it. So then we have the laundry room. A different kind of tile in the boys' bedrooms, but I really love it. Again, this was a spec house, so we didn't get to make any of these decisions, but we still really liked what we saw. Washer and dryer, so good size laundry room. And then James' room, which probably has the cleanest and most heavily treated carpet in the whole house. There's like a massive stain in front of the window, and so they had like these industrial cleaner people come out and clean the carpet, and they Scotch guarded the whole room. So super great when you have a 3-year-old who's really messy and clumsy and makes big messes. So this is our
where the magic happens.
Oh my gosh, I knew you were gonna do that. I'm gonna edit that out. So here's the master. It's massive. It is a huge master bedroom. Pretty excited. Right now we kind of have a view, but I'm really curious to see if we actually have a view in the future because those are all lots that are being developed. But there's like a really big, I don't know, dresser area. Mm-hmm. Probably put a dresser there. Our little tiny queen bed will go there. Maybe one day we'll get a king. I'd love to eventually switch out this light fixture, so we'll see. Then probably one of my favorites, spaces. I just think it's so pretty. It came together so well. It looks so good. So this is the master bath. I love it. I love the tile that they did. They took the tile on the floor and they continued it into the shower except for the floor. So the floor is like a dark gray tile with a light grout. But then, like I said, this tile just kind of continues up there. I'm so curious. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. I don't know, I'd say that's pretty rainfall-y. Our old house, we had like a rainfall head fixture.
We were really excited because they put the shower head way up high, which is nice for a guy like me who's 6'2"-ish, because that's, you know, probably sitting at 7-ish.
Anyway, so we have a bench in there. Excited about that. High vanity, which is really nice, and plenty of storage. And then we have lots and lots of storage. So they put our linen closet for the whole upstairs in here. Then we have this lovely room. Should be a must for every marriage. Closet. No need to explain that one. Yeah, but this is why it's a Grace room. So I can get ready in the morning. And this is the closet. It's massive. Jokingly said closet slash maybe an office. You know, put a desk here. There's lots of space. I mean, this thing is big. It's even bigger than our last closet. Lots of space if we wanted to do like a storage system.
One of the things we were most excited about with this lot, because this was a big neighborhood, we had a lot of lots to choose from, but for this particular lot, this was a premium lot because it had so much extra space, and there's a lot more space in between houses up here than even certain parts of the neighborhood that maybe are a little more high end. So we really feel fortunate about this lot. We're not sure what it's going to look like yet. I think we're right in between the two houses that are going to be built behind us. But they put down sod for us a couple weeks ago. They've been watering it like crazy. We're going to pull back the sprinkler schedule so that we don't end up with a huge bill. But we've got a couple trees in the back, and we've got some plans for the patio and some string lights down the road. And it's going to be, we're hoping it's going to be just a really enjoyable place for family and friends and neighbors. We want to have kind of an open hand with our home and our property to just, I don't know, to let it be a place of community for everybody.
So like Josh mentioned, some of the plans that we have right now are to put a tree fort right there when they can finally come back in stock. We've been waiting for months and they're still all out of stock, thanks to COVID. And like Josh mentioned, there's a good bit of distance between the two houses, which is really nice. We'd love to, in the future, extend the patio so that way we have a bigger patio, because I mean, this isn't a terrible size, but it's definitely not like, it's not massive. And we're planning to string some lights that'll go across there. So kind of like almost in a triangle to the house, if that makes sense. It's great too, because the whole place came landscaped as part of the new home. But we're excited for the backyard and to move in and make it our home. Okay, so I am getting ready to do the curtains. So these are the windows that I'm doing. My curtain rod right there, which I think is barely gonna fit. I kind of wanted a little extra on each end, but that's okay. And I did this for our last house, and we also had 9-foot ceilings, and it was a huge time saver. So I'm gonna see if I can remember, but basically I'm gonna make a stencil out of the cardboard box to use on every window downstairs on this floor that has 9-foot ceilings, with the exception of probably the little windows because of how close they are to the edge. Yeah, like I have plenty, ooh, sorry, it's super bright. Plenty of room there, plenty of room on that side. So we'll see how this goes. So I've got my piece of cardboard, and now I'm gonna kind of measure up there and get an idea of where I want it to go. I also have to take into account how long the curtains are, as well as the hooks, how far that'll bring down the curtain before I decide exactly where I want to put it. So still a little ways away from being done. Okay, so I think my template works. So basically I made this little thing, put where the windowsill goes, and so you just stick it now on the windowsill, and here's the cool part. You flip it for the other side, so I don't even have to mark any holes. So I was gonna go ahead and show you. So I just went ahead and did that one, and that one, I didn't film it because I was in and out helping Josh. And then I just did these two, so I figured I would film myself doing this one so you guys could see. Okay, so it is many hours later. It is 11 p.m. and we haven't done too much videoing just because a lot of people have been in and out. So this is what we're working with so far. Went ahead and laid out the rug to try and kind of air it out and get out the creases, which is actually not badly creased, and loving it. We put up all of the curtains. Well, I put up all the curtains. Josh helped a little, you know. But he did put together the chairs, which look really awesome. Got the curtains up, curtain rods, which took a little bit. Got some done in here. No cabinet hardware yet today, just a big mess. We'll put that on hopefully tomorrow. And so Josh did the second fixture, which looks amazing. I love it. Completely changes the space. Saw that one earlier, and then he just finished assembling this chair. So it kind of looks awkward now because there's like a whole vision I have for this room, but I actually really like it. Now I just have to work on finding 4 other chairs to go with it that are different. So Josh's dad came over, and look what he did. He did all of this in the garage. So he painted the walls a dark gray for us that we picked out, and then the ceiling is actually blue. He was reading that apparently it helps with bugs, so we figured why not try it. I love the color. I know it's super dark, but that's what I really wanted in here. So that's pretty much it for today's first, I guess, day of our moving vlog. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, bye.